The sideline. The Denver Nuggets, they won their last contest, that game against Toronto. And only a single point of separation there. Great game. Came right down to the wire.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Johnson is out there with Davis. Then it's Jones. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. And here are the Nuggets now. Boozer dishes to Porter. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Boozer can't get it to go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talents. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Markkanen. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Here's Johnson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the wing on the left. The offensive rebound. And Markkanen on the follow.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Sinks that one from the post.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Stolen by Martin. Jumps up and finished off by Martin.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Porter. Poked loose. That one wide left.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
And you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. There's the 3. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
On the basket by Jones.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Passes it to Ginobili. Will it go? And Ginobili with the slam.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Gives the team such a great element, having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here are the Nuggets now. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Boozer.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bell with the block. And now the Nuggets, fast break. The feed now to Hayes. The shot, no good. And the force going the other way now. Here's Martin. Comes up empty down low.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
That's good from Booker on the assist by Martin.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Back to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Playing games at altitude here in Denver, Brent, how does it affect the player?
Well, you could say it's mental, but I could tell you from experience, Kevin, it is physical. I mean, it does hit you. You got to get past that early burn before you can get back into the endurance part of your condition.
Here is Bell after the basket by Pittsburgh on the other end. Howard with it. Jones covering. Howard can't hit. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Booker. Rebounded by Bell.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Martin with the block. Davis down low. He's on him. And Davis can't get it to go. The Nuggets trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Outside, Davis. Here's Booker. Jones trying to get open. Booker, good. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at this.
For Pittsburgh, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And he can't get the first one.
2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. All alone. Unable to get that one. And so, lots of scoring in this competitive first quarter.
Your Nuggets.
We're out in front,
15.
up by 2.
The away team, 17. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
So with Boozer on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Markkanen, and it's Highland in at the point. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Todd's shot is good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Offensive rebound, Markkanen, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for Denver.
And Markkanen drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now, here's Todd. He's guarded closely. The Nuggets trail by 5. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And it's Denver with the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And the Force call their first time out of the game.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Substitution for your Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. Hey!
Boozer's gone 2 of 3 from the field. It's blocked. And so it looks like Pittsburgh will retain possession here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Your Nuggets.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Perry. That shot off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
They grab their own miss. Markkanen can't get it to go. Started by Howard. Great positioning on the putback. Perry's got his first 2 points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Fox, and the layup's good off the glass. And now a 5-point force lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Markkanen kicks to Howard. With the shot. Tips it. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Boozer's got 6. Pittsburgh leading by 3. Todd passes to Perry. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Howard. And no good that time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Now the pass to Porter. Puts it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
The combination of the athleticism and the size of Porter Jr. is very hard to guard. That time, he takes a hit.
Big group substitution here for Denver.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good. It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Pittsburgh shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Inside, here's Bell. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Bell's got his first 2 points of the night. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the right side. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Out left to the wing. Here's Todd. Knocked away. The Nuggets trail by 6. Fast break. Here they come. Ahead. Finished off the break. Todd's got 9 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Pass to Fox. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so we wrap up the first half. Warriors lead by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
36.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and getting the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, for the Force, Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good, Ernie. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
And Kenny, what did you think about Kenny?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's...
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And so, in the game for the Force, we've got Booker. Oh, that was
huge! Incredible. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Markkanen throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And it's good for two. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for the Force.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And Jones sends it back. Martin kicks to Johnson. It's Jones on the wing. Pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. And good that time. Timeout. Booker's got 6 points.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
Here's Ginobili. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
That one from long range. He has 5.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Booker, good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
And it's Martin that time on the assist from Booker. 6 points for Martin.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift-wrapping points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
There's the lob to Markkanen. Rejected by Booker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Nuggets ball. Substitution for your Nuggets.
To the inside. And there's the bucket for Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Johnson dishes to Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for the away team. Jones.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
That's it, and the Force lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Hayes.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Johnson, the pass to Davis.
2 minutes.
That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
Assistant.
Davis has got 5
Johnson.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside Howard. And the rebound goes to Martin. Pittsburgh leading by 14. Kicks it to Booker. He feeds it to Jones. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Howard. Plays it up and banks it in. He has 7.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Johnson against Howard. Johnson surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. The Force able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Nuggets. Siakam.
Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Davis.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Howard, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's Pittsburgh with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The Nuggets trail by 16, so with Ginobili on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. And Jones sends it back. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Pittsburgh.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. The Nuggets making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Ginobili.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Boozer kicks to Markkanen. From 13, and he nails the jumper.
Loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And it's Davis missing. The Nuggets now on offense. A 12-point game. Here's Ginobili, and again it's Denver.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Johnson. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Ginobili. Covered by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Booker. Left side Jones. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Ginobili. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Jones, the pass to Martin. Over Porter. Martin with the bucket.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
And taken away by Johnson. Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
What time is it?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, the Eraser.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's Ginobili, and the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Lets it go from deep. And again, Denver no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that one. Jones has got 9 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Martin, the pass to Booker. Bucket is good. And the Force lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
5 on the clock. And they get it. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Force.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Johnson.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside for Davis. Over Ginobili. Jones trying to get open. And that one goes long. Hands of the Force take the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. With the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.